Hello, chat. How are you doing today? Gonna get everything hopefully set up here in just a couple of minutes. Okay, that's crazy. I've been looking for a hairbrush for like a week and a half, and like literally I moved my keyboard and it's there. It's just there. Yo, Savior the Raider, how's it going? Also, feel free to take a stab at the game this song is from. If you get it right, you earn yourself a cookie. This is the current cookie list. There we go. But how are you doing today? I have no clue. This one's a harder one. It's outside of like the things that I would usually stream. So usually I would doubt that anyone from my audience would immediately know what this is. All right, I'm hoping that when I drink some of this green tea that my headache is going to go away. I'm really hoping I'm not getting sick. How am I? I'm doing all right. Today's my day off. I got an audition at 8 o'clock. So, you know, I'm doing the pre-stream thing on my day off, and then I'm going to have like 2 hours to get ready for this audition for a musical that I'm going to be in, or I'm going to audition to be in and hopefully be in. But we'll see. But I'm glad to hear that you're doing all right. Welcome back, Hammy. Woo, day off. Good luck for the audition. Thank you so much. Here's hoping it goes well. But welcome, Hammy. How are you doing today? I'm currently in the process of getting everything set up for today's stream. Feel free to take a stab at the song if you know it. Or not the song, but the game that the song is from. Could be better. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. If you want to talk about it, feel free to, you know, you're more than welcome to vent here. But I hope it gets better, regardless. There we go. Is everything all set up? I think it is. I'm going to take these next 3 minutes to, like, orient myself. Orientate? Orient. Yeah, I guess it is orient. To get everything truly set up, but including my headspace. That's what the pre-stream is for. The finals is what the background sounds like. Damn. All right. You know, I picked this game thinking and nobody would get it, and there we go. We have somebody who got it. What the hell? Come on. What? You can't crash, Mr. Notepad. There we go. But that is it. You got it. Congrats on your cookie. Hope you get more. Gonna go fight Cull. Sounds like a blast. You've earned yourself a cookie. You're now on the board. I play quite a bit. You know, I've picked it up more recently, and it's been probably one of my favorite games to just kind of like pick up and do nonsense in. A lot of my friends play it, so that helps a lot too. That being said, I'm not great. I'm pretty average. I'm actually pretty below average. Hello, Yuka. But it is a good time. If I was going to guess, it would have been Mario Kart. It's a very Mario Kart-esque game. You know, in the same sense of like how Mario Kart is like this kind of chaotic driving game full of nonsense and things that happen. The finals is that, but like an FPS with some competitive nonsense. I won't ever stream it because there's no way my computer can handle that and streaming. But you know, it's neat. Hello, Lucas Dora. Diora. Lucas, how are you doing today? Welcome. What brings you here? We're gonna go ahead and get started here, I think. Shall we begin? Thank you, the finals, for the lovely intro music while we get everything set up. And now I am ready to start our GU. Don't be too loud. Okay, good. Live scene. Haha! Perfect. The hub is now open. Saw your stream notif and the GU junkies decided to pop in. Didn't know you were in GU actually. Oh yeah, no, I totally am. I do. I've been playing GU on stream for like upwards of I don't know how long. 4 years on stream. Ever since I got my capture card back in 2020. So about that long. And yeah, I'm still not bored of it, surprisingly. Well, I do a good job of making sure I don't get bored of it. Hello, Kronos. How are you doing today? I only joined GU Junkies quite recently. Also, Yuka, you were the first one here. Feel free to post. I see Loof has made it. Boo. Loof was disappointed. And Hunter. Wonderful. Not to be confused with another Hunter. Just another one of those Hunters. Yuka, get in here. Go ahead and post first for us. I'm going to find a set that I want to warm up with. Something nice and consistent. Now that we're playing 2 different Monster Hunter games, I feel like my brain is going to be a little scrambled. One of these days, I'll get a capture card and a decent PC so I can stream. Honestly, you don't even need a decent PC to stream this game. Like, if your Switch is doing most of the work, like, I've streamed games on my laptop, and played games on my laptop on the same time. And, you know, that obviously pushes it to a limit, but if it's just focusing on streaming, it, like, almost, it doesn't take away from the game at all. Fact. That would be a way I could stream the finals if I ever wanted to. But I would have to use my laptop, essentially, as the stream element. But that would work. As for a webcam, this is my cell phone. You don't need a lot to get into streaming if you don't want to use a lot. I thought you needed a software like OBS to stream on Twitch. I mean, you do, but like you can run OBS on almost any kind of PC. It's not hard. And there's a whole bunch of streaming software programs. It's not just OBS. I use both OBS and Streamlabs for my stream. Which is weird and chaotic, and don't think about it too hard or your brain might hurt. But yeah. The most I have is a Chromebook. That would work. Literally just throw Streamlabs on there and then plug a capture card into it and then register the capture card as a video device. And then you play games on a separate computer, like on your TV. Video goes to the capture card from your Switch. Switch to capture card to TV and laptop, and then your laptop records and transmits everything, and you play it on your TV. It's a pretty solid system. I don't even remember what we're hunting. I was too caught up in talking about stream nonsense. Okay, Malfestio. Jeez. Another one. The fruit counter climbs even further and higher. To old heights. I was actually able to knock down quite a handful of fruits. Once upon a time. Oh, well, okay. Insane. Oh, that's right. I was going to create a new channel point reward, and I didn't get the chance today. But the plan was to create a new channel point reward called the whole enchilada, which would essentially be like you get to pick my weapon type, my style, and the specials that I'm using. And I would hopefully be able to find a way to utilize all 3 of those things in a way that's like kind of fun and unique. Right, and then this guy likes to spawn... I don't remember which way to go. Here. Just clearing some of your event quests. Hell yeah. I'm going to do a little circle there. There we go. I'm going to lurk for a bit. I'm going to try and solo Soul Seer EX with light bowgun at the moment. Good luck, man. Them EXs are nothing to... Are nothing to think about. To scoff at. Ooh, not a bad start. Ah. Oh my god. Malfestio does not get to play the game today. That's a window. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hunter. I thought you were behind me. Working at it for the GU Junkies rolls. Fair enough. I don't know if I've actually registered myself for any roles. I mostly just kind of joined the server to like be a part of the community. Justice 23 was the one who pointed me in that direction. But I play this game very, very casually. Charge blade, or greatsword, charge blade, dual blades, insect glaive, prowler rolls now. I'm working on the light bowgun roll because I promised a dear friend of mine I'd do it next. Very cool. Is like, how do you earn said roll? Is it just like, do you just have to like beat like solo EXs with those particular weapons, or put X number of hunts into them? There we go. Not bad. Although if you're also if you're lurking, feel you are no means required to respond. We're just here hanging doing some hunts. Loof, it'll be your turn next to post. Good old ripened mushroom. Forgot what I wanted. I think it was Diablo's tail case for the Nimble Snarf heavy bowgun. That wouldn't surprise me. I do love how, like, for some of, like, the weaker heavy bowguns or weaker weapons in general, the game decides to, like, show you with, or, like, the game decides to show you stuff in regards to, or it forces you to, okay, if you're making, like, a lower, like, rarity weapon, it requires you to hunt some different monsters in order to, like, max it out. I think that's really neat. Of course, the clear time and style of used. Okay, you gotta solo all 18 EX deviants with a specific weapon class without palicos and submit them to the submissions channel via clips/screenshots. Gotcha. That is wild. That could not be me. I'm too casual. I'm sure I could get there eventually, but man, it would take some practice. Just one tail case. In that case, you know what? I will bring a greatsword. So that way I can help you get your tail case. Even though most of the weapons I use do not use cutting. But that doesn't mean I'm going to take it seriously. I don't speak the forbidden tongue. Also in GU Junkies since like January 2024. Hell yeah. It's always watching. What? Nimble Snarf? Diablos? Oh, parts, yes. The thing that I need. Don't even think about it. November 2024. Hell yeah. I'm like 2 months. It's always that last part. Indeed. It's all right. We'll get it. We'll get it. We got 3 greatsword users. We'll got it. We got it. Check out the difference in the sets too. Check this out. We got Yuka, rocking the classic crit draw, challenge sheath, crit boost, and focus set. Amazing. You got Hunter, rocking the classic attack up, razor sharp, and wellness, sharpness 1. And of course you got me, running the not so classic attack up large polar hunter, razor sharp, recovery up with a green sharpness weapon. This is gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad for me specifically. It's all right. We'll do great. We'll do great. Babo didn't go over me. Okay, I'll showcase Loof as well. We got the element attack up, specifically ice attack, true shot recoil. This is actually quite a fun set. I dig it. Blatant favoritism. I was going over all the different greatsword sets. I thought I prefaced that. We were talking about greatswords. Heavy bowgun is not a greatsword. It is a far superior weapon. It doesn't need an explanation. You got 2 grounds today. I only have 2 left. Hell yeah. That's exciting. What are you going to do after you obtain all of the crowns? HR 999, I guess. A classic. Woo. Oh, that's right. Man, it has been a minute since I played this game, if I'm being honest. We're going to see if I'm able to get away with a lot here. Can you get out of my way, tiny monster? 1. Damn. Spooky. Spooky, spooky monster. 1, a 2, a 3. No luck. Oh my god, John Lerv, how's it going? Welcome everyone. How are you all doing today? Jesus Christ. Give me 1 second. I will give you a shout out here in just you know, when we're not getting absolutely nearly ran over by Diablos here. Here, I'm gonna take a moment and hide behind the rock so I can type this out real quick. How are you doing today? How was your stream? What were you up to? Welcome, Granny Sage and Bone Farter. John Lerv. There we go. Shout out to John Lerv. And I will also drop a follow as quickly as possible. And thank you so much for the follow, Granny Sage. But welcome. My name is Babotosh. I stream MHGU. Just doing some GU online. Hell yeah. Honestly, I'm shocked I haven't followed you already. I usually always try and raid another streamer by the time I'm done. Although I guess if you stream usually in the mornings, or I guess in the evenings, or earlier than this, I probably would have missed you. I'm kind of rocking a joke set right now. It's a greatsword set that was only designed to basically just triple charge its way through everything. It's pretty funny. I'm not usually on this early. Huh. Then just a wonderful little surprise. A new GU streamer for me to follow. I'm hyped. Ow. Is that an appropriate heal? Probably not. We got away with it though. Right here. 1. Oh my god, it's staggered backwards. That's so sad. I don't think I've seen anyone actually rock the Eucandalos armor. There's a good reason. It's pretty bad. It gives you like a couple of neat skills. Polar Hunter, Ice Attack, Attack Up, Sharpness is alright, I guess. But yeah, for the most part. Hello, Mando. How are you doing? Welcome. For just again a brief introduction, my name's Babotosh. I stream MHG. I stream Monster Hunter period, but MHG is my favorite. I've been streaming since like 2020. I'm technically a variety streamer. We do roguelites on Wednesdays. I've been playing multiplayer games with Meet the Boy, another streamer, on like Fridays. But yeah, Monster Hunter is what a lot of people are here for, and it's kind of what we do. Sorry, I'm late, or I'm late. Period. You're never late. John put me in on GU. Haven't opened it yet. Oh, it is a blast. I hope when you boot it up, you have a good time with it. It is easily like one of the most expressive Monster Hunter games, in my opinion, in regards to like what it is that you're allowed to do and get away with. Aha! Yes. Oh, 1, 2. Hey, tail cuts. There's your tail case. It doesn't really look like my type of game normally, but I was like 80% on sale. Fair. Yeah, no, I mean, at that point, it's like, might as well at least give it a shot. What type of games do you usually enjoy playing, Mando, if you don't mind me asking? I love the pseudo MMO feel of it. You know, honestly, same. I used to compare this game to like the same way a lot of people would talk about TF2 a long time ago, or like how people talked about TF2 back in like 2013, which is like you boot it up, you have some really silly interactions with some random people that you've never met before, and you just kind of like do something that's a little you don't have to put in a lot of effort. You know what I mean? You're just there to have fun and like mess around, and that's what GU has been for me for ages. Metroidvanias and isometric games. Oh, okay. I dig that. I hope a tail case plus is what you needed and not just a regular tail case. Loof. But yeah, no, it's so much fun booting up this game and just like playing with the randos. But let's see. I'm assuming that you've played things like obviously like Hollow Knight and Ori. Trying to think of any other kind of Metroidvania-esque games. Those kinds of things. This guy's spot on. Oh yeah, all great games. Interesting that I would mention Hollow Knight. Oh? Why is that? I did a playthrough of it ages ago, but man, I got pretty far. It was like I got to the very, very end of one of the DLCs, and it just got a little bit too difficult for me to invest more time into it. Mando speedruns Hollow Knight. Oh my god, that's cool. I'm not trying to drop any spoilers. Yo, Iva, how are you doing today? I have a huge ass. Hilarious username, by the way. Where does it like to go? I mean, it likes to go to the one desert where it sleeps. Is that where it's heading, though? It might be. I'll do a check. Actually, no, there's an easier way of doing this. Never mind. There isn't an easier way of doing this right now. All right, two of us have the same idea. That leads me to believe that what I'm thinking is not entirely wrong. Or at the very least, if I do something stupid, I'm not doing it alone. No air balloon? I looked for it. It wasn't there. It's so sad. I know. Now we're going to have to go off of instinct. Which reminds me of a funny story once. We were, my dad was dropping me and my brothers and a couple of friends of ours off to summer camp, which was out of, like, in a different city. And, ooh, sleep bomb moment? Yeah, we got 3 great swords. We could sleep bomb the monster. Break another part of its face. Get the other horn. All right, let's see it. Nice. Just 3 great swords all leaning up to get their 1 free hit in on top of all the bombs. Oh, so good. It's funny, I have a habit of also getting quiet when, like, the monster is sleeping. It's like, shh, be quiet. We don't want to wake it. Anticlimactic, though? I don't know. I like sleep bombing. I think it's cool. Have you seen sleep bombing in the new game? Oh, man, it looks so cool. I'm going to go lurk. Got to go for back to work. Or I got to go back to work. To lurk for work. Nice to meet you, though. Yeah, it was wonderful meeting you, too. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. What are these hunts called? Hunts. That is what we call them. It is Monster Hunter. This is the monster. We just hunted it. This is the game. This is, you literally just saw the entirety of Monster Hunter. This is all it is. Best of luck with the hunts. Yes. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. And in fact, I will also drop you a follow. I'm assuming you speedrun, if you speedrun Hollow Knight, I'm assuming you stream it, and I would love to catch one of your streams sometime. Last thing that poor monster saw was us rocking up with 3 great swords. It didn't even see us coming. It was like, I need to get the fuck out of here, and then warped across the map, and it went to bed because it thought that that was an okay place to sleep. It was not. All right, whose turn is it next? Hunter. I believe it is Hunter's turn to post. Kind of you. I'm not a Hollow Knight running phase right now. I'm mostly focused on DDM at the moment. DD. I'm trying to think of what DD is. Death's Door. Ah, I would have never gotten that. My brain was like stuck on Destiny for some reason, which is a game I've never played. I just know it's popular. We did it. The desire sensor prohibited us solace. 1 missing tail case plus. And still counting. Can you believe it? So you didn't get it? Did you carve the tail? We cut the tail off. I don't even know what we're hunting. I just decided that I didn't want to play Greatsword. So what do I want to hunt or play? We'll do... You know what? I haven't rocked the Lance set in a minute. That could be fun. Wait. Did I just say it was... I was out of barrel bomb pluses? Is that what I saw? I am. Oh, no. That's not good. Oh, okay. I'm just out of regular barrel bombs. Okay, that's fine. For your set, you must have played Alchemy Lance. It was pretty sick. Never usually play Lance. Lance is a sick weapon. But it's also incredibly underused, and I think part of it is just because it's like, people see it and they go, oh, well, you know, why play Lance when I could play the other really cool flashy weapon? You know what I mean? But Lance in and of itself is like one of the most, it's probably like up there for like one of the best weapons of all time in Monster Hunter. You know what I mean? Like overall. Maybe not in this game. I know for a fact that heavy bowgun is the best weapon in this game. I know for a fact that, you know, there are other games where it's so much better, but like Lance is always a good weapon to use. You know what I mean? You're never like no matter which Monster Hunter game you play, you're never going to be disappointed by playing Lance. Oh, for Defender High. You're not stuck with the monster's stuck with you. Classic. Monster just doesn't stand a chance. Heavy bowgun's the best? Yes, in this game. 100%. There's no weapon that matches out heavy bowgun's DPS in this game. Babo propaganda. It is not. If anything, the fact that I very rarely play heavy bowgun in this game should prove that that is actually even more so the case. Thought it was Valor Longsword. Same. Maybe there's a difference between soloing and online play, but I'm pretty sure it's heavy bowgun in terms of like what can deal the most amount of damage per second. I'll look at all the little macros. I just don't like how slow it is. I'm not great at positioning, so I end up poking air most of the time. I recognize it's a skill issue, though. Yeah, that's totally understandable. Believe me, I am constantly berated by skill issues. So what you do is you just equip aerial, and then you can dodge forwards. Hello, Lane. How's it going? Lance is so frustrating in that way. It is. So why bother with it, you know? Why in the world would I deal with having to not be able to approach forwards when I could just equip aerial and approach forwards? Let me out. Striker Lance is also very good. True. And lugs after moves too fuck me up. I think if you can get used to like how to run at the monster, you know what I mean? So there's the charge mechanic with Lance. If you can get used to like using that as a means of positioning without having to necessarily sheath your weapon, very much in the same sense how like with Gun Lance, if you use Blast Dash, you can use that. Oh! Oh, that's real bad, actually. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're fine. It had me pinned. Correction. I don't want to keep fighting it in this little corner that is just hell. Look at all of this free space we have to fight the monster with, and it's hanging out here in the nonsense zone. And like after some moves fuck you up too. Yeah, no, totally understandable. Ow. I'll take a step back and just pop a heal. Damn. The nonsense zone isn't anywhere the monster could be that isn't directly in front of my lance. True. This is very true. The no-nonsense zone is me hitting the monster constantly. Not me doing my best not to hit my teammates. Run them over like a goddamn railroad car. Fighting Brachi with Lance. Oh, a classic. Yeah, that fight really is nothing but knowing how to position and making sure that like what you're doing isn't going to like basically end up like hurting your teammates. That was an enraged guard moment. Whiffed opportunity. I could have had the button out too. Damn. Another opportunity to sharpen. This weapon like blows through sharpness. Like I can't maintain anything higher than green sharpness for more than like upwards of 30 seconds. All right. Oh, yeah, you're toast. This monster does not stand much of a chance, methinks. I lance with a natty purple or razor sharp, or I'm bouncing all hunt. Or again, equip aerial. Aerial, I don't bounce. I clank, but I don't bounce. Come here, buddy. Oh, that is not the right poke. You know what? I'm going to say that was me. I didn't connect on my screen, but I'm sure it connected on someone's. Because the online for the game is wacky. Ah! God, I'm not used to this monster's attack patterns entirely. Oh, no, I missed the buttons. God, hitting... Okay. I have an issue and sometimes in these games where it's like hitting 2 buttons at once is kind of rough. Hitting 3 buttons at once is super rough. Oh, is this... Yeah, this is up, isn't it? It's kind of one of those weird spots. Nice. I remapped the special button and just mashed start instead. I mega struggled with the input. It's rough. It's a weird ass input. R, X, and A. Well, I guess the same input exists on Hunting Horn for in Wilds for what's it's called. Also, out of curiosity, have you played Wilds at all, or what are your thoughts on it? PC can't run it. Yeah, I get that. I spent a while saving up for a PlayStation for that purpose. My PC also cannot run it. Which it worked out. Yeah, I did. There were a couple of PC or PlayStation games that I wanted to play anyway, so it works out. But yeah, it will definitely be a PlayStation game. I would have bought it on PC if I could have upgraded my PC to run it, and also if it wasn't cross-platform. If those were 2 things that were going to be like hindrances, for me playing from the game, I would have definitely done something different than what I did, but it worked out. Oh, what was that? It was bad. That's what it was. I get maybe 20 FPS on a good day. Yeah, that's a classic. I play bow so often in Geo, I don't have a transmog set for it, and I didn't have the hunting art equipped. Classic. It's getting up there in age now anyway. I might just have to invest in a new PC. I mean, yeah, I get that. I don't know if I'll ever invest in a new PC. I'll probably just keep, updating it in some kind of way. Either with like a better CPU or giving it more RAM or a better graphics card. That's right. It is Yuka's turn to post. What is it that I want to run? How about we see what we're hunting first, and then I'll decide if what I want to run is going to be fun based on what the monster is. That sounds like a good idea. Diablos. Classic. In that case, let's run some Insect Glaive. This will be fun. No, that's not the right Insect Glaive set, is it? Oh no, I guess it is. Yep. Nope, this is the one. All right, green tea, I'm begging you. Let the caffeine hit so I can figure out if I'm getting sick or if this is just me having like a caffeine whatever. Not having had any caffeine today. Although actually now that I'm thinking about it, I have not been drinking a lot of caffeine as of late, so it's probably not that. What was it? It was like 2 weeks ago. Every single person that I like talked to, or at least like every other person I knew, was getting sick or had some kind of thing going on. And I somehow managed to dodge most of that. But if I get caught here, I'm going to be very, very sad. I'm going to enjoy the time off, but I will be sad. All right, let's try and cut tail, shall we? That would be nice and ideal. All right, super slow Kinsect. Let's see what you got. Ow. Well, I mean, that's something, but it's not what I wanted. Damn. There we go. Did not eat hunter string. There we go. Yes, there we go. Everything is now in place. Kill my Kinsect. Two things. Up and over the monster. No. Go do a crime. Ow. I cannot get close to this guy. Why are you being a pain? No, I got long sworded. Nice counter. Ah, come on. Big roll. This is what we need. So one of these. Yes, there we go. That'll jumpstart us into everything. Now we just need to get one knockdown. Actually, no, we don't need knockdown for this. Oh, come on. Swarm, go! Yes! Ah. Damn. How long is Swarm gonna last? Probably not long enough. This set really does prefer to, like, fight longer hunts. You know what's funny? I was told that this little bug ball would hit my teammates if I was not careful. I have never once seen it hit a teammate. Like, maybe unless I'm standing... Maybe if I'm standing directly next to the monster and the bug ball is between the two of us. But, like... It just doesn't happen. Spoke it into existence? I guess. All right, let's get the special off. No! We didn't get to land the big hit. Oh, I think I just set a bounce bomb. That's hilarious. All right, Loof, it'll be your turn next. Not a bad hunt at all, though. Not a bad pot of tea, either. I've been quite enjoying it, even if it's, like, not the best tea in the world. It's like this blueberry acai green tea. Which green tea is my favorite. And I know that there are multiple types of green. I like pretty much all of them. But I do like a green tea that has got something else in it. Like lemongrass green. Perfect. Perfect tea. All right, Loof, it is your turn now. Yes, this'll work. So I was messing around on Instagram earlier today, and somebody made a comment about the Little Miss Forge being in the new game. Is that like a real? Is that a real? Sounds like it could be a fake. Very well. Yeah, as in, yeah, it is a real. I feel like it's never really, like, discussed that really is the case. It's just kind of like, oh, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm still waiting for, like, the one confirmed line that the character is, in fact, Little Miss Forge. The Lantern from 4U is the old man that pops in the credits. Oh, I guess that's true. Yeah. The caravan emblem is on the back of her jacket, and he mentions their adventures a couple times in dialogue. All right. Well, that confirms it. I dig that. Encantor is weak to... Geez, what? Is it dragon or water? Give me 1 second. I can find out real quick. Dragon. Okay. Then this is the set I'm rocking. Or... Actually, no. You know what? This the other set will do just fine. Dragon Electric, apparently. And go back to Insect Glaive. That'll be the most fun, I think. Especially against this monster. It's just such a fun set when it gets going. And this will let me get it going. A lot of things are mentioned only in interacting with non-important NPCs. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'll probably boot up some Rise later on tonight, and or not Rise, but Wilds, and play some later tonight. Might be fun. God, it's like such a habit for me to pay with points because money used to be such an issue when I first played this game. And now I'm like, now points are actually more valuable than the actual currency because I've maxed out my money a handful of times. Could very easily max out my money again. There we go. Let's make this thing happen. Go, Kinsect. Man, I like legitimately forgot what color purple meant. I thought we were doing a capture quest. And then I saw Cantor, I'm like, wait, that's not possible. What a miserable roar that is. Get the pitfall. Can't capture an Elder Dragon, unfortunately. It'd be cool if you could. But I don't think anybody... I think Elder Dragons are like... Oh my god. Right underneath me. My headcanon for the reason why we don't capture Elder Dragons is because, A, we don't have the technology, but then also, even if we did, it's like, look, that is such a low priority on the level of things that need to be done when an Elder Dragon shows up. You know what I mean? Like, usually people will capture a monster for like research purposes or something of that like reason. But when an Elder Dragon shows up, no, it's like, it's fucked. You don't, we're not messing around anymore. We are handling the situation as quickly as possible. Oh, this is a shitty situation for me to be in. Do I make it? I do, okay. Boo! I fucking hate this map. That was a mount. You can't tell me it wasn't a mount. I'm gonna get hit here. Oh, never mind. A living Amatsu brings storms with it everywhere it goes. It'd be easier to research its corpse. Indeed. I was so confused playing World and couldn't capture a Kirin. Yeah. Well, and it's like you post the quest, right? And like the little purple thing shows up and you're like, what? What does this mean? Especially something like Kirin, you know what I mean? Do you think we're gonna see Kirin in Wilds? I hope so. I think Kirin would be a welcome addition to that roster. I just want to see a herd of Kirin galloping across the lands, you know what I mean? In its expansion, probably. It'd be cool. I'd dig it. It's funny, I always had a much better relationship with Kirin than most people because I played heavy bowgun. So everyone that complains about bouncing off of Kirin, it's like, yeah, I guess. Imagine a pack of Kushala. I don't want to. They reflect bullets and weapons alike, and they push you over. Your only countermeasure is to poke them with poison. Let's see. That was Loop's turn to post, so Hunter, go ahead and post for us. Drink some more tea. You know what's funny is people talk about like, oh man, the Wilds is too easy. And it's like, actually, I don't know. Endgame GU feels easy sometimes. We spoke Gravios into existence. We can speak Kushala. Kushala. I'm excited. You know, any monster that they put in the game, I will be excited about. If I'm being perfectly honest, I don't think there's a single monster that they could put into the game that I would be disappointed with. And you know what? Gravios. We fought Gravios yesterday. Hella cool. Hella cool. I'm so glad he made it into Wilds. Lao, if they brought the fight back 1-to-1, I would be kind of really split into two. Because like, here's the thing, right? I hate fighting Lao in this game. It blows. It's like my least favorite hunt. But on the other hand, it'd be a GU reference, and that's hype. Steel Uragon. Man, yeah. I don't know. I've learned to reappreciate Uragon from a distance. Molten Tig. Now you can spend time staring at Lao in 4K instead of doing nothing. How very true. That's right. It's a whole different kind of nothing you're doing. It's a brand new nothing. Man, I spawned 10 light years away from this thing. Yeah. You know, that's a bit I've been doing for like ages, by the way. Is like using years as a means of measuring distance. I don't know when I started doing it, but man, it's been a bit, and now I'm getting older, and I'm like, why am I still saying this? Ow. I need to fight Kushala in the grinding lands. Pain. Well, I forgot how to use Sword and Shield for a second there. Sorry, I remembered. Should be able to get away with this, right? Yeah, perfect. Ow. Oh, that's not a rock I can climb. I was trying to get on top of that. Nice. Ooh, good stagger. Damn, that did not knock him down. That's so sad. I was so excited about that. The fact that that hit did its thing, I was like, oh, this could be sick. It was all right. Ow. Come on, let me just fill up the Alchemy barrel nice and real quick like. Ah, well, too late for that. Oh, what happened? Oh, okay, I still hit the face. I was like, what happened to the hitbox? It was right there, I swear. Full wind proof for the advance, but I still feel like I'm gonna need it. And we just suffer. We'll just suffer our way through it. It'll be fine. Eat that. Did that hit? Probably, I think. A little short. Damn. Oh, he's going to a pain in the ass kind of area. Fun. Why is this area a pain? It is simple. It is because getting out of this area is a kind of a hassle. He shot that fireball. I was like, who's getting hit by that? It's gonna be real funny. I even panned the camera back so I could see if anybody actually got like hit by the hitbox of it. An MHGU classic. Actually, just a Monster Hunter classic if we're being honest. Damn. There we go. Oh my god, there was a hitbox there. I am shocked. Ow! More fireballs! Damn. Good old shock and jelly. Good hunt. Very, very, very good. Sorry, I felt a breeze and I was slightly confused, and I just had to make sure that the heater was actually blowing hot air. It got cold today. I'm kind of a little upset about that. I wish it was still warm outside. It's funny, for like my entire life, so a little bit of Babo history. I used to live in Florida. And so for like pretty much most of my life, I've been of the mindset that the heat is the worst and being stuck in the hot is just always terrible. And then I moved up to a place where there's actually 4 seasons, and it has turned into a great appreciation for just even the like the tiniest bit of warmth after like 4 or 5 months of cold. But man, it has been a journey to feel the comfort that is warmth, rather than it being always terrible. Heavy up in handicraft. What a weird talisman. I really wish it was any other skills on that 2 slaughter. But it was not. All right, I do believe it is, yeah, Yuka's turn to post. All right, what are we hunting? Oh, a bear off. Neat. I feel like I'm allowed to have fun, right? I'm allowed to have fun today. Sorry about the sneezes. Thank you, John Lowe. All right. Just waiting for my water to boil. Come on, water. Do it. I believe in you. You can boil. I'm out of here. Thanks for playing. Thanks for hanging out with us, Hammy. If anybody would like to join us, a spot is now open. Up to you. But yeah, no, it's been super fun. Are you sticking around in chat, or are you heading out for the night? Baroth. Where does this thing like to spawn? I guess this way, right? Kind of by the water. Because it likes to roll in the mud. Oh, we missed someone. Blixits. Staying around for a little longer. Sounds good. Oh, okay. Yuka has not found it. Yuka has been paralyzed by something else. Man, I really took the long way around, didn't I? 10 years. I did a full rotation of the map. I walked this whole desert. Some neat looking mountains, gotta say. You ever just take a moment to appreciate the view every once in a while? Now you're not hanging out here for a second? There we go. All 3 hits. Those damn Cephalos, indeed. The worst monsters. I don't know. I think there's a couple of monsters that might be classified as worse than Cephalos, but like they're definitely up there. Like Glav. No. Glav's still better. Not by much, but a little. Saved your life. Yes. The good old loops. That is aerial bow. Glav is one of my favorite fights with the Depth Greatsword. Oh yeah, no. I mean, Glav, don't get me wrong, Glavinus can be a fun fight. But I think he's a little overrated. On my tier list, he's C tier. Which is, you know, all the monsters in this game are great. With maybe 2 exceptions. But, like, for the most part, the monsters in Monster Hunter are fantastic. C is still, like, a fantastic rating. But he is C tier. I could think of at least 10 more monsters that are better than him off the top of my head that I appreciate more than Glavinus. And now I get to fill up my teapot. GG's. I think my recent least favorite is Snow Bear and Lagombai. So annoying to chase around. Are the 2 exceptions being Lao and Lao EX? A little bit. Lao is certainly on that list. That is for sure. No, I remember, what was it? Somebody came in and they were like, they fought Glavinus. Or they posted Glavinus. I mentioned like Glavinus being C tier on my tier list of monsters, and they were like, who in their right mind puts Glavinus that low on their list? And then we finished hunting that Glavinus, and they immediately responded with, "That was the worst Glavinus fight I've ever had in my life." Maybe he's just really mean to me in particular. But it was really validating for somebody who's like, what's wrong with Glavinus? And then immediately afterwards being like, man, that sucked. Loof, it is your turn to post, by the way. Gen Glavinus is so, I never fought him in any of the other games. Well, I guess I must have fought him in World at some point, but yeah. Is he in Rise? I feel like I'd remember him being in Rise. So I'm going to say no, he's not in Rise. Just Iceborne? Okay, that's what I thought. Hello. Nitsu and Astralos were. Yes, that I do know. Welcome, Kenneth. Can register 0 more. Ah. I'll have to adjust that at some point. Well, that makes me almost want to run this. We'll hit the monster with the same monster. Oh, never mind. Kenneth is left. Never mind. He was fine in Iceborne because you can easily cripple his legs. Oh, yeah, that would make sense, actually. That is not the case in this game. Kenneth just kind of joined and dipped. Oh, Dookie. Welcome. Cold drinks, flash bombs. I do need to make more flash bombs. I wonder if I can make more of these. Yes, I can, actually. Perfect. I see a Cantor, you Cantalos, I go heavy bowgun. Fair enough. Anything with like a little bit of a projectile. I actually, so the whole point of this set is to utilize the Kinsect as much as I can in regards to like basically getting Kinsect maneuver up as quickly as possible and then doing as much damage and building as much meter as possible using the Kinsect. And so for big monsters like this, it's actually great. The bigger, the slower, the better. That being said, it doesn't mean that it's, you know, great. It's just fun. It's mostly an excuse to use bug maneuver rather than it actually being good in and of itself. Ow. There we go. Damage. Solid. Oh, this guy is toast, isn't he? I'm not even going to get to build up meter. He's just going to die here, isn't he? This is an event of Cantor, is it? Jesus. That is sad. Remember when somebody asked me what the best weapon in this game is? It is heavy bowgun, like hands down, completely. That's 2 heavy bowguns, just basically firing constant pierce shots into the monster. It's quite literally unequivocally the best weapon in the game in terms of DPS. Holy smokes, indeed. High-rank Acantor for the Acantor Heavy Bowgun. Oh, that's what this is. Okay, that's why it just kind of keeled over. It's high rank. Never mind. Ignore me. But it is still good. Do a little stretch. By a little stretch, I mean a big stretch. 1, build Valameter. 2, get the monster to stand still. 3, Surge Pierce until it stops moving. Pretty much. Make it stop moving. Make it stop moving forever. All right. It is Dookie's turn to post. Oh, and need that to do. I just always forget that I want to build it. Oh, what? Oh, high rank a Cantor for high rank heavy bowgun. Gotcha. It's a. I actually haven't looked at a Cantor heavy bowgun. Now I'm thinking about it. Nope, we lost Dookie. Interesting. Yuka, it is your turn to post. Shall I join the heavy bowgun crew? I feel like this would be a hilarious set to run with 2 other heavy bowguns. There we go. Perfect. Why is this set funny? We will find out. Does a Cantor Heavy Bowgun have siege normals? Probably. That's the one I would think it would have. That or Pierce. But I don't think it... maybe. I can check. There's only a handful of heavy bowguns that have like decent siege pierce shots, or just sorry, siege. Has siege at level 2 and 3. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there it is, a Cantor. Oh, and Crag. It also gets Crag level 3, and it gains access to heavy shots, Tri-Blast, flaming pierce shots, steam affinity small, and slicing as its internals. That's a lot of internal ammo, actually. How have I never seen a gun with that much internal ammo? That's kind of cool, actually. I like how the Alteron has access to all of it with crouching fire on all the level 1s. That's neat. So how come I've never seen this before? Gets access to heavy and cannon. Now me like slowly becoming more interested in more ammo or more weapons. Hadn't really thought of before. It just seems a lot more fluid to me than the Yukumo R-gun for fire element. I would, I would agree. Although I would say, oh, what did that say? It's a depend. Oh, okay, that's it. Go to the departure gate. No, yeah. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'd be better for fire, and I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. No, that was a hearty meal. I got Moxie. That's all we really cared about there. Some hot tea. Hopefully they don't span together. Oh, spawn together. There we go. It's like span together. like are they gonna form into like a Ultra Megazord? Hammer and the pike. This is a fun hunt. The Dragonator switch can only be used once. Hopefully they don't spawn together. I'm pretty sure they can only spawn together. Alright, that's right. I remember how this set works now. It took me 1 second. I knew it. I had a general idea of what it is that needed to happen. There we go. This quest would be Bound City for a Blade Master. Oh yeah, it would be 100%. Nice. I was supposed to get a forward dodge, not a side dodge there. I would have been fine if that was a forward dodge. Oh, God, I anticipated way too soon there. Ouchies. Woo! Oh, come on. I stopped holding down the B button there. Or the run button. Is that a mount? My goal here is to try and get it to stop moving, which has not happened yet. There we go. That will shut this guy down. Should give people plenty of opportunity to do crazy shit. Not bad. Ow. Ah. Totally right off the top there. Damn. Not me forgetting how this monster's. You know, back when I did I did a stream ages ago where I hunted every single EX deviant in like relatively back-to-backness. It was it took me forever, and it was with multiple people, so you know, there was just a lot of variables. I remember at some point I was able to get all of the tells down on this particular monster, at least the Crystal Beard variant. And so I knew, I finally learned its attack patterns. And now I've completely forgotten them. But I think at one point in time, I knew exactly what each one of them was, how all of its different tells, despite the fact that they all look very similar. Because there's like one where he like reels his head back and then lunges forward. There's one where he like goes forward and does a circle. There's one when he goes forward and then like, you know, shoots things out as he's rolling around. There's like one where he does, you know, he just slams his head on the ground. Like there are like 3 or 4 different tells that all mean different things, and there's a whole bunch of different ways that you can react to them. And I've completely forgotten it. There's one where he reels his head back like he's gonna roll forward, and then he puts out like smoke. There's a whole bunch of things. Look, I'm getting eaten. I'm like the guy who puts his head in the alligator mouth. All right. Loof, I do believe it is your turn to post next. I'm going to go pee. Trying to think about what it is I would like to... This might be fun. All right. We're in the bathroom. I will be back in just a second. right, I am back. Shall we get started? Let's see, that was... I do believe... Aloof, it is your turn to post. Okay, they're looking for a thingy. More Cantor, huh? Yeah, I'll run this. This will be fun. It'll be different. I love RNG. I need my 2 spikes. Then it sounds like you need somebody who can mount, which I can do. I'm here to help. Man, that is sure one hot teapot. Also, I don't know if I got to tell this story on stream yet, but I broke one of my favorite teapots like a few weeks ago after working this shift. I like came home and I was like in a miserable mood because I just worked like a 13-hour day and I was exhausted and I was dealing with some like just stuff. And then I broke my teapot. It was so sad. Last quest for you, then you got to get ready for bed. Sounds good. We will make it happen. There we go. Orange, orange, green, purple. What notes are those again? Uh-oh, that's orange, orange, green. Ow! That's fine. That's right, it's high rank. It's not actually gonna hurt me. Oh, that was not the right melody. Nice. Okay, I wasn't too close to that lava pool. Alright, and then I need purple and orange. There we go. Everyone have fun with that. When in reality, I just ruined somebody's blunt build. Or negative crit build. That is a real thing that this set can do. Its ability to boost affinity. There we go. Very good. Play one last little melody there. Squeak it out. Efficiency. Mad efficiency. You know, it's funny. If you have a hunting horn that has like problematic melodies on it, aerial is one of the best styles you can use. So like, for example, this affinity up melody I'm playing, right? It's kind of a pain because it starts with a green note, which means that you have to like get out this one big hit, and then you can do like this, you know, 1-2 kind of thing. well, if you're using guild, like regular, any kind of regular hunting horn style, and then, you know, do another swing here and it takes a while. But if you're just doing aerial, you just tap 2 notes as while you're in midair. It's great. It does 2 hits on the way up and down. You get mounting. It's pretty dang sick. I'm hoping the Acantor heavy bowgun will be able to replace my Saltis heavy bowgun. I need more raw. Be sick. But it's just like a fun style usage for hunting horn that a lot of people, I don't think, take into consideration. Oh, look at that. A couple of spikes. And a gem. And a couple of tails. Man, we're getting mad close to HR 999. Give it a second. There we go. I actually have checked both guns. I have 340 raw. That's quite impressive. Pass. All right. I guess it goes back to Loof. I did get it right. Solid. If anybody would like to jump in, though, we do have a new area. I can join in like 2 minutes. Just finished my food. Hell yeah. Okay, the spot will be yours. I will make sure that you can get in here. What's your hunter name, by the way, so that way I don't accidentally kick you when you jump in. If you need the lobby ID, by the way, it's up here in the top right of the stream. Join Hunt. Oh, John Hunt. There we go. I'll run some gun lance. Some fun consistency. If they're only going to be 2 minutes, I'm happy to wait. Sounds good. There they are. That was much less than 2 minutes. What did you get to eat, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. Ooh, Duramba should be fun. You kicked me, bro? I'm sorry. We somebody else was already queued up in the to wait for the lobby. Sometimes the queue is empty, and you know, we let the randos join. But somebody had asked if they could jump in. But if you would like to join us, I am more than willing to let you know the second a new spot opens up. Mando. But welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a good one. But yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes, you know, if somebody's waiting for a spot and then, you know, somebody else jumps in, I have to kick them so that way, you know, people still get their opportunity to hunt. It was nothing personal, I promise. But yeah, if you would like to jump in, let me know. I will absolutely throw you in the queue, so that way the next time a spot opens up, you can be the first one to jump in, and then I will kick anyone else who takes that spot. What are we hunting? Durambos. It likes to spawn in the Where's it at? I guess that one area. the you know, the nondescript, that one area. Just had some chicken drumsticks, curly fries I tossed in the oven. Oh, hell yeah, that sounds great. I think tonight is going to be a fried rice night for me. I've got a giant pot of rice that needs to be finished off, and the easiest way to handle it is just turn it all into fried rice. I wish I had something more to cook with it, but here we are. Not me following the 999 hunter. The expectation that, you know, we're going to just get there real fast. Jungle is such a miserable map to get lost on, too. It's got so many, like, twists and turns and nonsense. I had really thought that Rise had better prepared me to, like, be able to navigate this place. Because, you know, in Rise, it's all one open space. So, but the map is still built pretty much exactly the same. And yet, here we are. I am still as lost as I've always been. No. Oh, wait, no. I get in. I get away with my positioning. My terrible, terrible positioning. God, I'm excited to try and make use of dual weapons in Wilds. Sleepy monster, throw down some barrel bombs. Not bad. Nice. Like, I think Gunlance is one of those weapons I'm, like, really looking forward to trying out when I get the chance in Wilds. It's gonna be a good time. I heard that they kind of reverted it too, in like since Rise, because in Rise they like turned it into like a mobility beast, and like since then it's been reworked to not be that. Like it's kind of almost this stationary object again. Also, I missed the strong hit. That was sad. The scream. Ouch. I will do a quick little reload. Nice. Whew. Okay. Nice. Nice tail cut. Okay, that did not end poorly. I'm excited to hear and see that. Die. Kaboom. Kaboom! Ooh, I've done a good job of not blowing people up. It helps that I've only got to worry about hitting John Hunt, but still. I think I've done a pretty good job of not blowing up one person. Oh, that was not the right thing to eat. It's all right. It's okay. Everyone gets stronger. It was not intended, but the wide range might seed coming into play here. You know, I'm surprised that there hasn't been a monster with, like, the attack down stat. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like we have defense down all the time. But, like, no attack down? I don't know, I'm just kind of shocked. Jeez. So much chip missed. That was a perfect time to do that. Well, maybe not. Not bad. I don't have anything to wake this thing up with. So unless someone's got something particularly strong. Oh wait, never mind. I just got my meter back. Oh, someone stole it from me. That's funny. Very, very good. I do love how everyone is very, very willing to just, like, stop swinging on a monster in this game. Marbled Hunt. Sleep bombing my beloved. Drumbolite. You know, I've not hunted this monster enough. There are things that I'm carving off of it that I've never heard of. Like Drumbolite. And, Marbled Rump. Can you cook the marbled rump? Like, what if you could actually grill it and it gave you like 10 well done steaks? Have I seen your oversized yak? I don't think I have. How are you doing, lazy guy, by the way? Wait a minute, that's my yak! Did I steal your yak? Did we hunt the yak? We might have. But how are you? Yeah, how are you? How's life been treating you? Hey, that was a big one or a small one. I don't know which. I guess I can check the guild card and see. What is this monster called? The Rhombos. That's right. It starts with a D. Ah, there it is. Oh, it was a small one. Gold crown small. Oh no, gold crown big. Never mind. Some kind of crown. It was a big crown. It was one really big Rhombos. Let's see. That was Luff's turn. Gotta buy more herbs. Pass. And it is now John Hunt. It's now John Hunt's turn. Feel free to post. I don't know if Mandon's still here or not, but it is funny that I kicked him the one time because he just kind of showed up, and we haven't heard from him since. I could do some air hammer stuff. Let's have fun with some hammer stuff. This really shitty aerial hammer set. That almost works sometimes. Also, there is no limit to what it is that we're willing to hunt here. I am more than down to fight pretty much anything. And we do one redo on a failed quest. So if you post something that's really hard and we fail it, we get to try it again. So feel free to post whatever you would like, whatever your heart desires. It's usually how I... Even Lao. Yes, unfortunately, even Lao. There's a... I don't know. It's my preferred way to run lobbies. About to leave work soon, but thank God there's a cute wife gotcha games that await me at home. Damn. Well, I hope you have fun. Hey, this will be fun. I'm down for some Amatsu. Did someone just disappear? I just watched something like completely dip from the front of the screen. All right, we're going to see if we can do anything with the hammer. I'm going to see if I can KO. I'm going to see if I can get a paralysis. I'm going to see if I can get a mount. And there's a good chance that we might not get any of the three. Or, actually, alternatively, this is our first real G rank Elder Dragon. This is a good time for me to actually get to utilize the insect glaive. I don't get to use this set in a way that allows it to be fully optimized very often. It just requires a big monster with a lot of HP. Or a team of hunters where damage doesn't exist, which, you know, happens. Usually it's me. I'm the hunter that does no damage. Cheers. I find myself getting more and more like that in games where it's like I'm not taking this seriously, but I'm doing well enough that I'm not dying. Like, again, not to bring up the finals again, but I've been playing the finals. And usually it's like, okay, I'm not getting the most kills. I'm doing all right in terms of assists, so I'm like clearly present. And I'm also not dying, so I guess it's okay. The pointy helicopter ballerina twirling stick. No, this is a we're playing a puppet character. That is not what I wanted to throw. That's fine. Question is, can we get the puppet online? Always the question. There we go. That was the hit I needed. Ah! So I'm Dark Magician. No. No. I guess. I work with summons. Ouch! Okay, never mind. I'm just taking damage. Why am I not able to see the monster and what it's doing? Ouch. What is going on? I feel like I got hit by nothing 3 times and died. That's what it is. The hunts have been too easy, and now I'm not taking things seriously enough. No, that can't be right. I only play good when I'm not taking things seriously. Apparently Amatsu didn't have a good Pokemon trainer. All it knows is Tail Whip. Hey, but if you're getting whipped by this thing's tail, like I think something is being done right. You know what I mean? If Tail Whip is all that you need. What's the phrase? Don't fear the man who knows 100 moves, but rather fear the man who's practiced one move 100 times. Isn't that a phrase or something? Wow, this move is a lot longer than I remember it being. Yo! Ollie Aussie Gamer, how's it going? Thank you so much for the follow. What brings you here? Big damage. Oh, yes. Get bug maneuver going. Two, three. Oh, no. Let me out of the corner. Okay, good. Just make this. That Kushala fight took way too long. Oh, man. You just got back from it? Welcome back. I'm sorry that you were. This is what you've been up to the whole time. When did you start the Kushala fight? It was like what, 45 minutes ago? Was it tended? I thought I called you back to me. Just keep swinging. Swarm goes online. Fair enough. Oh my god, I cannot believe that hit me. Good damage, insect. Oh, he went way up there. That's so sad. God, I'm so glad that this Kinsect gives me more sharpness. It makes my life so much easier in regards to having to deal with nonsense. There we go. Swarm goes online. Bug blow goes off. Damage. Bug maneuver. Oh, Kinsect is tired. Hopefully it can find me. Cool. Alright, still gotta wait my turn. Drink that. Just kind of waiting for me to get to use this alchemy here. Nope, come on. Four, five. Come on, you. Yes. More energy. Go. Ouch. Oh, double ouch. I know I have a thingy. Now the question is, where's the ballista? There's one. Wait, what? What happened? GG's. Oh, what a great cutscene we get to watch here. You know, it's funny. I'm so used to skipping cutscenes, but every once in a while, you'll get a cutscene like that where it's like, yeah, if you skip it, you're missing out on a great opportunity to just, like, let the game devs show their stuff. Also, very fun hunt. But yes, no tail whip on this monster. Very scary. Can't believe I carded at the beginning of the hunt like that. That was so sad. It's alright. I figured it out quite quickly. Oh, it's a rainbow. Yeah, it's so pretty. Once you ooh, wow, 2 dragon spires. Once you finish off Amatsu, like 3 dragon spires. Okay, cool. What's the thing? Like, Amatsu always brings, like, torrential downpour and storms with it. And so once you kill it, like, that's when all the rain lets up and it's all pretty and all that stuff. And, you know, rainbows always come at the end of showers, like light showers. That was your last hunt? Sounds good, Loof. Well, it was great getting to hunt with you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And if you plan on sticking around, then please do. If anybody would like to jump in, now is the time. I know we were looking, someone was looking for a spot earlier. It was Mandon. If Mandon's still here, feel free to jump in. Let me know that you're jumping in, and I can hold the spot for you. But if not, no worries. We'll let the randos come. Also, I love that emote, John. It's a funny little emote. Isn't that like the cactus dude from Final Fantasy? But he also had an appearance in World, right? Let's see. I guess it's Erza. Yeah, it's the Cactar. There we go. Yes. You can tell I was not much of a Final Fantasy head. Mostly played other games. Nah, alright. Go ahead and post again for us, John. Love killing that little instant Baroth, dude. The instant Baroth, dude. I love that little instant Baroth killing, dude. There we go. Yes, yes. It's like when you tap them, it's kind of hilarious. Also, it just dawned on me that this is a cosplay from Fairy Tail. The whole character, including the name. I never watched Fairy Tail, but as soon as I saw the cat, I was like, oh, wait, I get it now. Hope you all ain't sick of a Cantor. I kind of want to make that heavy bowgun now. Nah, yeah, I'm not. Are we doing the high rank or, yeah, high rank? Cool. What do I want to run? If I want parts, I have a destroyer set, don't I? Could have sworn I had a set with destroyer on it. That would be really fun here. Part breaker. Yeah. But I thought I had another part breaker set. That one has part breaker on it. Yeah, that's right. I forgot this set has part breaker on it. And it will actually be perfect in this fight. Perfect. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff. It'll be funny. This will be a blast. Void's here. Hello, Void. How's it going? I forgot that this set has Park Breaker on it, because, again, it's really funny. Okay, I've got all the materials for it, too, so it'll go. It's gonna go. Oh, there you are. Hello, Void. How's it going? I was just about to text you in the chat, but in the in-game chat. There you are, an out-of-game chat. The chat I pay most of my attention to. But how are you doing today? Oh, my headache's not going away. This is worrisome. I'm good. Glad to hear it. You're good? Glad to hear it. All right. I'm trying to think. Is there anything I should be hesitant of? Indeed. We'll make this happen. It'll be a nice, fun hunt. I'm hoping to break so many parts so we can get so many things. Because it seems like if everyone needs high rank Acanthor parts, might as well make as many parts as I possibly can. Uh-oh, I fucked up. I got knocked over. Ran over by... No! Where are these getting... Where are these coming from? Getting knocked around. There we go. Come on, give me my parts. Uh-oh. Don't walk at me. Don't do it. No, don't do it. It somehow he missed. It works out. I'm here sitting on top of a rocky white island in the middle of nowhere covered in seagulls poop. Where would that be? That's a mount. He really tried to shake me off. Okay. No, it actually worked out. That hit actually put me in a pretty favorable spot. Hilariously enough. Where's he going? Oh, geez, right underneath my feet. That's where he's going. Oh, and I got hit with the defense down. That's why that's why that felt bad. It's a shame I don't have anything to get rid of that real quick now. Ah! Oh, I should be running. If I die because of that heal, I'm gonna be very sad. Ooh, good flash. Oh, never mind. It was a good attempt at a flash. The timing was perfect. I don't know why it didn't work, if I'm being perfectly honest. Uh-oh. Thank you, Moxie. Don't step on me. Please. Oh, that's a cool looking sword, Void. I think I blew up Void. I'm sorry. There we go. GG's. I think we broke a handful of parts. We'll see at the end here when the rewards come through. Good tail cut, too. I know I had absolutely nothing to contribute to that. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I could have. I forgot that at one point in time I was trying as hard as I possibly could to get a tail cut with the with Void Piercer, because in my opinion, it is still the worst special in this game. It is like impossible to land. Takes the same amount of time to charge as Supernova, and I've never seen it cut a tail off. And the range is pitifully short. It's like so sad. Some good stuff. 989. The climb continues. All right, Void, it is your turn to post, by the way. Feel free to post whatever you would like. Obviously, one redo on a failed quest. That wasn't obvious before. Ah, what a fun hunt. Just need 2 more spikes? Man, where have I heard that before? Oh. No, I'm kidding. I just find it funny, that's all. It's exactly how the beginning of our stream started. I think it's hilarious, personally. Like, quite literally, when we started the stream, the first thing that was, I think, Loof said was, like, I just need, like, 2 more spikes. And then we proceeded to hunt high-rank Gravia, or, yeah, high-rank Acantor for a while. And then we finally got the 2 spikes. After not getting the spikes. What was it? And somebody came in and it's like, yeah, do not utter the words of what materials you need. Otherwise, you will not get them. I didn't get any. Damn it. You know what's crazy is I've probably gotten somewhere close to 5 or 6 at this point. Like, just from this stream alone. Fighting the high-rank Acantors. Wish you luck. Indeed. Good luck to all. And all your monster hunting part needs. Those Alteron wings is the worst. You just gotta build a set. I'm a strong believer, and you just gotta build a set that does it for you. And then you end up with a whole bunch of really funny sets that do a whole bunch of really funny things. I think the fastest way out of here is like, what, over here? Oh, that's right. Tio spawns in like that ridiculously high area. Maybe that's why people like heavy bowgun. It's like, yeah, you can't get tail cuts. But when it comes to just getting, like, certain parts off monsters, it's like, yeah, you just target that part with a gun. You know, it doesn't require any kind of extra positioning or anything like that. It's just like a matter of where it is that you're aiming your shots. I had to fight like 20 Alterons for 3 wings. Man. Oh my god, this guy's gigantic. This has got to be Gold Crown, right? This is the largest Teostra I've ever seen in my life. Ow. That's my mount. And down he will go. All right, we're all alive. After the supernova, nobody died. It's That's what I like to see. I need to get this smoke off me ASAP. Not trying to die in one hit to blast. You know what I mean? Oh! This is a life powder moment, if I've ever seen one. Yeah, look at that happy little life powder. Do one big roll, do two big roll. Thank God for all that stamina. No, let me out of this corner. No! Not the wake up! It's okay. These things happen. I know, I delayed a shot and everything in order to make sure that I didn't wake up there. Ow. Good old tail whip. Ooh, someone else saw a life powder moment. How kind. What if I just took 10 years to walk through you, huh? Then what? And then I just blew it all up in your face. Hug the dog. We can give the dog a nice, quick little dog hug. In fact, this is a perfect opportunity for me to do exactly that. Nice, big ol' squeeze for the dog. Ah! Ah! Fuck! 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 I was so confident doing that one-handed. And then I hit the wrong R button. Dogs, saboteur. Indeed. Ooh, still getting screamed at. Damn. That was the most life powder moment I've ever seen. Still is. It's a good moment for them. So that's almost a, the other one. That's like a dust of life moment right there. Ow. I cannot believe how long he's hung out here. I've almost always seen this monster leave this arena after like the first couple of minutes. Don't forget your tail. I'm not gonna lie, I did not know that you could actually cut the tail off this monster. Also, I went over here? That's so bizarre. I'm so used to it going to Area 7. I was mid-charge when he fell asleep. Well, at least you hit him with the charge, you know? Like, if anyone's gonna hit him mid-charge, it better be a greatsword user. That's like the best opportunity you could ask for. Ow. Damage. Ah! I was like, huh, he's flying up here for quite a minute. Immediately gets like, and then immediately I recognized what it is I had walked into. What is it that I'm jumping into right now, Supernova? Ah, I see. What a fun hunt. I love Teostra. That one charge where he got all of us was crazy. Man, yeah, we all took so much damage there. Oh, this is a thing? What's here? I see. I must have not done this quest. Which, can you blame me? But yeah, no, I had no clue that Powder Stone was there. Good to know. Fun hunt, though. I think my roommate came home. I'm hearing noises. All right, it's going to be Urza's turn, so John, get ready to post. Ah, I missed my window. There we go. Just dawned on me that I feel like I learned that if people aren't in the room, they don't see the chat log. And I learned this because I used to hunt with a couple of people back in the day who streamed, and it dawned on me that, like, oh, wait, they're not getting my notifications. And I had to, like, see that through somebody else's screen in order for me to, like, recognize that. And now it's, like, so common. Like, it's such common nature to me, and it's like, oh, that's actually not the case. All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom again, but I'm going to run some really good heavy bow gun. And by really good, I mean my version of really good heavy bow gun. It's my turn to be the DPS. There we go. I never knew that, but that makes so much sense. Yes. That's why I, like, basically I'll type out a message and I wait like 5 seconds before I actually send it, because if they haven't, like, appeared into the lobby during that loading screen, then yeah, I just don't know. All right, I'm gonna go pee. I'm back. Also, I don't know if I gave the dog a real hug. I'm gonna give the dog another hug because the dog deserves a hug. Big squeeze. I kind of gave, like, the dog a one-armed hug while trying to, like, one-hand play this game, and it totally backfired. Come on, you. Put your hat on.
There we go. It kind of floats there. It's cute, but it doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense. It doesn't really fit his head. Whatever happens, don't get caught up in his whatever. There we go. Damage. Damage. There we go. More damage. The damage never stops. There we go. Well, that was all of my pierce shots. Ready for this? Check this out. Got him. You're not safe over there, buddy. Good old long shots. Oh, gun blazing wore off. I was like, why is it taking so long for me to do anything between my two shots? That's why. It's all right. Go back to our normal level 2s, build up meter again. Aim up and over void there. Oh, I love heavy bow guns so much in this game. It's so stupid. There you go. Heavy bow gun. Putting out damage. I don't think I got hit. I think I kept my peak performance that whole hunt. So it's funny, this set was actually born out of a kind of weird situation. Essentially, when I started hitting G rank, I found myself not being able to, like, use my strongest ammunition as long as possible. And rather than deciding that my solution would be to craft more ammo, it was to figure out how I can utilize more ammo types in a single heavy bow gun. And that's where this set comes from. It's this idea of, okay, what are my crouching fire shots? So I get like normal, pellet, and pierce are the 3 different types of crouching fire, and slicing. But the recoil is really bad, so I use guns blazing to basically max, like to lower the recoil as much as possible. And then I will use the normal level 2 to charge up the guns blazing. So that way I can like basically do this fun little thing where I never have to craft ammo and I get to use 3 different types of ammo types with like almost no recoil. It's kind of ridiculous. And no, it just is ridiculous. And then, you know, obviously I threw peak performance on there because I thought I was good enough. And sometimes I am, and sometimes I'm not. What's the peak bonus? Peak performance gives you a like nice increases attack when your health gauge is full, but I think it's like plus 20. It's just really easy to slot onto stuff. Like I think I get unscathed from like, yeah, it's just I'm trying to remember what the total amount is, and it does stack with attack up. That's the other benefit, is that if you're looking to give yourself like more attack, and you've already capped out your regular attack, you can run peak performance and they stack, which is really cool. Amatsu, coming back to Amatsu. What am I feeling against Amatsu? What's Amatsu weak to? Anyone remember what Amatsu's weak to? I want to say it's lightning, but I could be wrong there. No, that's not the set. That is a set, but not the set. I'm actually going to look this up real quick. It's been a while since you booted up Kirikano and looked something up. Kirikano Amatsu. It is weak to Dragon and Fire. Okay, cool. Thunder was not going to be the move. I'm glad I did that. Yeah, so I already got the set I want. And then I just grab my thingies. Got to go buy some affinity oil, and then we'll be all set. Also, we can look up... I can look up the peak performance stats. For real, for real. Since I already have it open. Peak performance. Aha, here we are. Oh, it doesn't actually give me the stats. MHGU increase. Interesting. It's not giving me a lot of details here. Yeah, I think the new games have outshined the information that I'm looking for. But I want to say it's the same as a large attack buff. Just significantly easier to like slot into things. Oh, I see you have a Cantor heavy bow gun. That's exciting. The Malfestio set. Malfestio makes for a pretty okay bow gun set. Freshly built. Classic. I did not eat. Did I at least buy oils? Okay, I did. Good. Shall I crit a lot? I think I will. I don't think I bounce off this monster all that much. First time I've had problems hitting this monster. Get that whetstone. Nice up and online. Come here, buddy. I just want to hit you a couple of times. Damn, if I had waited like 2 seconds, round force could have gone off. With bonus. I was preparing to like have to dodge that if we didn't get the damage off right. If we lost the damage war there. Ooh! How did I end up here? Also, is this high rank Amatsu? I feel like we're doing good damage. But in like a way that's like unnatural. Unnaturally good damage. Cheer for everyone. Or what will be some cheer for everyone. Got him. I was able to reach up there. Ah! Oh, I'm a failure. Nice. Get to enjoy the cutscene once more. So pretty. Yeah, I think we just kind of elemental damaged this monster to death. Where's the rainbow at? There's the rainbow. Such a pretty rainbow. What a fun fight. I always forget how much I love Amatsu. I hope we get to see more Amatsu in the future. I'd understand if Amatsu doesn't make it into Wilds, but still. It would be cool. It would be appreciated. People would value. All right, I think I have enough time for one more hunt. and then we will probably call it for today. So, let us see what is going on. $990. Man, I am 9 HR away from capping. That is insane. Hitting level cap. I never thought this day would come. It's not like I'm grinding for it per se, but like still. Pass. All right, John, you get the last ton in. That's the wrong your. I'm not going to overthink it, though. It's going to bother me, but I'm not going to overthink it. What do I want to run as like the last hunt of today? Oh, I forgot that I made this set. Oh my god. Might as well. You know what? Let's have some fun here. Apparently this is meta. I did not know that when I made it. I was just trying to have some fun, and then I ended up making something that was apparently really good. So you know what? We'll have some fun. Ruby would be proud to see us wielding this willingly. Honestly, like, ooh, this will be awesome, actually. I'm super excited to hunt this. Just got to remember that I'm running Valor and not Adept. Because usually I run Adept, but that is not what is happening here. You know what's crazy? I thought really hard about whether or not to use points or money, and then I still instinctively used points. It's like built into my muscle memory at this point with my fingers. It's crazy. Actually, okay, so you want to know like one of the craziest things that I've ever seen in regards to somebody's muscle memory was when a friend of mine played Smash. Back in the days of like Smash for Wii U and 3DS. Mind you, I used to try and go to as many Smash tournaments as possible and play competitively. Back in this day, I used to play with a friend of mine, and he played Lucas. He had some pretty mean habits that if you didn't know how to deal with, like, would basically guarantee that you lost the game. But one day, I noticed a thing. I noticed that anytime he was put into disadvantage, which is like, you know, an unfavorable position, he would air dodge 100% of the time. And so what I did... Roy, mind you, had just come out. As I picked up Roy, and I would grab, down throw, and then just charge an F smash, and he would air dodge 100% of the time and fall directly into my into my F smash, and you know this happened for like hours. Like, I don't mean like this kind of happened. I mean like for a solid hour. Oh, I missed my dodge. It was like he would scream at the game after I grabbed him. He's like, no, 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 and then he would air dodge again anyway and still get blown up, knowing that like what he's doing is like the incorrect option. But his muscle memory was so fried to the point where he would just keep air dodging no matter what. Oh, damage. Come on. Just gotta finish getting this file charge and Valor meter built, and then we can start doing stuff. There we go. Amazing damage. Wow, guard point is crazy. I was unaware I even had guard point on that move, and then I transitioned and totally blocked the hell out of it. Ooh, that's bad. All right, you ready? No Superman dive. Damn. Fuck that up. Right. I'm gonna let that combo roll. I'll play a little dangerous. There we go. Was it worth it? Hell yeah. It 100% paid off, and nobody can convince me otherwise. Ooh, I was standing in the worst possible place. Please don't hurt me. Oh my god, it's perfect paralysis. Someone saved my life. And now I'm just gonna swing. Why? Because I can. Oh, and I whiffed. That's sad. That combo should have continued. Oh, somebody healed me too. I didn't even need to pop that. Not wave. There it is. Went to area 8. Not bad at all. Another guard point moment, 'cause I ain't got earplugs. Not bad. Very, very good, actually. Especially for a Velasтрix hunt. GG's. Man, I hit so many weird guard points there that I had forgotten were a part of this set. Also, the damage kind of goes crazy on this set when it hits like lower sharpness. It's kind of the whole point of it, was like, oh, let me use all of the benefits that the Acantor Hunting Horn lets me get away with. Except now let me throw that on a Charge Blade. Yeah. 462 raw. And some crazy damage. Good old bludgeoner. Obviously, I lose my ability to crit, but man, holy cannoli. Indeed. Indeed. All right, I do think that this is where I call it for today, though, because I got stuff to do tonight. But that being said, we're going to go find someone to raid. If you like what I do here, please leave a follow. That'd be great, so that way I can find you in the future. Otherwise, I also I do YouTube stuff every once in a while. I'm sure maybe a couple of you might have seen my videos, but yeah, I just put out a video today. I like to put out like my favorite hunt of like a stream or like anything that kind of stands out to me. Like earlier today, the Teostra hunt stood out to me, so there's a good chance maybe I'll make something out of that if I got the time for it. But yeah, I'm gonna just drop you guys a little link of what I put out there today for anybody who wants to keep seeing the stuff. But yeah, I think I see someone named Wandering WFLF is streaming right now. We'll go raid them. But for everyone who came out, thank you so much. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for hanging out with me. Again, go give John Lerv a follow if you haven't already. Another GU streamer that is super fun. And hopefully I will catch you all in the future. But until then, good night, sleep well, enjoy your evenings, and I will catch you all later. Bye.